middle of nowhere at least 4 times. It's not a good idea to break down. But I've learned that there's only 2 prayers that you can pray when you break down. And the first one is, God, give me the common sense and the understanding to fix the problem, or send somebody across my path to help me. Amen? Yeah. If you know another prayer, you tell me afterwards, because I'd like to add that to my prayers. Okay? So I'm going through Zimbabwe one year. I go through this little town of Kwekwe. I'm on my way to Bulawayo, and I am in the middle of nowhere. No cell phones, no traffic on the road, no people, no houses, just out there in the bush. And I'm going to Bulawayo. I've got a pocket full of money. I've got a new laptop computer, a nice overhead projector. We're going there for a seminar, and we're excited that everything's going well, and I'm sailing down the highway, and all of a sudden, what? A very bad noise under the hood, under the bonnet of the car, and the car cuts out, the steering wheel gets heavy, the brakes get heavy, the thing is hard to stop, and I managed to pull over onto the side of the road. When I popped the hood, I looked underneath, the belts were everywhere, and I said, oops, we're in trouble now. A screwdriver and a pair of pliers isn't going to fix this. So the second prayer kicks in, please send somebody. And I look up, and here come 2 fellas on bicycles. And I thought, well, Lord, I don't know how these guys are going to help me, but if you sent them, I know you've got a purpose. And so when they arrived, they were very polite and greeted, and we got through all that. I said to them, guys, help me to turn this vehicle to face where I had just come from. And I was thinking, maybe I can get back to that little town 25, 30 miles behind me. I don't know what I was thinking. I just knew that they had come to help me. And that was the only thing I could think to ask them to do, was to get me on that side of the road. Turned out that the next person that God sent me 6 hours later, as it was getting dark, the guy stopped. He came from that direction. Had he been going the way I was going, he would have carried on. And so he stopped. He said, I need the cable I have will not tow you. Give me a few minutes, I will come with help. And I thought, okay. And isn't it amazing how when you're all on your own and you know God's answered 2 prayers already, that the devil comes and he sits on your shoulder and he says, these guys are going to rob you. You know that nice new projector you've got and that pocket full of money for that car? These guys are going to clean you out. That's what the devil does, and you just got to remind him that he's got no authority. Eventually, the second man came with him, and he had just done some jail time. And you know that, brother, because he had all kinds of jail tattoos. I don't have anything against tattoos, but you know, when you got a question mark between your eyes, and a swastika and what have you, you know, probably not a good sign. And so that put more fear into me. They will jump back up there. Yep, that's what they're going to do, clean you out. They hooked up the car and they said, we're going to take you to where we live, just up the road here. And so they hooked me up, and when they turned into the bush, pitch dark at this time, turned into the bush, I thought, yep, this is where it happens. Nobody knows where I am, no cell phones, nothing. I began to put money under the mat, up under the visor, in the cubby hole, wherever I could think. I started in my shoe, hiding all this money. Stupid. Fear. See, God doesn't put that on us. That is something that the enemy, the love of God, casts out all fear. And so you have to remind yourself, this is not of God. Give the Spirit of God an opportunity to put His strong arms of love around you and bring you back. So when we pulled into where the house was, there was one light bulb hanging over the veranda, the porch. The Spirit of God said, that old lady is a Christian. You're going to be okay. She was an old, probably in her 90s. Poor people. They had one light, and they screwed it into the veranda so they could welcome me as I arrived.